The following video has been brought to you by me. Hey guys, it's me, Double D, with another episode of Star Fox Adventures! Last time, we rescued Prince Tricky, and how dare you interrupt my intro! Last time, we rescued Prince Tricky from the Sharpclaw and brought him home from Snowhorn Wastes. This time, we're gonna be going towards the... I like to say temple because that's what I believe it to be, because Tricky heard his mom crying, so let's go tend to Tricky's mom to see what is going on with her.
I'm here, guys. Mission accomplished. Contact General Pepper so we can get paid.
She is gonna be okay, isn't she, Fox?
Are you sure you finished down there? The planet's not back together yet.
The Queen needs my help. Fox out. Is there anything we can do for her?
We need to find White Grubtubs. My mom gives them to me when I'm not feeling well.
It looks like she'll need a lot. Let's take a look around, see what we can find.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find something to help Tricky's mom get over her sickness, and of course mushrooms are the way to do this, but before we hunt down where we need to go to get these mushrooms, we wanted to prepare for a little bit first. And we start with by digging through this patch of dirt, which I will get back to later after I do a little shopping. Because yes, when you got a sick mother, what's the most responsible thing you need to do? Go shopping. But yeah, we need to buy some things to prepare for the road ahead. Or the task ahead, for that matter. So we're going to be doing a little shopping, and now that we have an increased wallet capacity, we can be able to do some things. So, first things first, we need to go over here to get some things. I'm going to hold off on the Bafondad holder over there, but this allows you to hold more Bafondads. I will get into how many exactly more when we get to it. But what I want to really buy is the Firefly Lantern. It's 20 scarabs to get, and you're going to need this. Let's see if I can haggle.
No, that's too low.
Well, screw you!
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Well, screw you. That's only one scarab. It's not like it's gonna, I don't know, make you rich enough to buy out everything. But yeah, the Firefly Lantern. But we need to get fireflies, and we need to get them anywhere we can. So, other things we need to do is the high definition display device. What this does? Well, previously this is our way of looking around in the first person view, and we can't really do anything about that. We're going to be needing this for later, but it's highly recommended that you get it as soon as possible. In fact, with the increased wall capacity, you can be able to get the Bafondad bag holder too, which I will be able to get off screen once I get enough scarabs. But yeah, high-def display device. Slippy airdropped it to you, but the shopkeeper got it first, so that's why you had to buy it. You sneaky thief. But yeah, with the binoculars, we can now be able to zoom in and out. So if there's something you need to see, well, you can be able to do it from your spot. You're going to need this a lot later, so there's that. And by the way, there's another... I'm 5 scarabs short to buy this, but Tricky's Ball. It's an adorable toy. It's not required for any store progress whatsoever, but I'll take note of it because, well, it's something to consider buying when in the shop. Oh, also, this is gonna be my only time doing this, but because you get to find these out in the field. But considering I want to get this out of the way in the blue room, I want to get this firefly for 10 scarabs. Actually, that is expensive, but yeah, I'm not gonna go buy it. That is expensive. And by the way, look at the shop. Fuel cells. Again, the game is very generous with the fuel cells, because not only are they scattered everywhere, you can be able to buy them if you are so inclined for whatever reason. But yeah, that room I was just at is completely useless because everything you're going to need can be found out in the world. So yeah, you can be able to find everything in the store out in the world, so you don't have to worry about buying more stuff. And that contained a Bafondad. Not that you needed it, but if you somehow use up your first Bafondad, or if you just got the Bafondad bag, you might want to pick that up. I will get into more about Bafondads once I actually get the Bafondad bag, because I have a lot to say about Bafondads in this game in general. Anyway, screw you, game. Anyway, so I believe 4 should be enough, but that's not what I meant to do. I believe I need one more, and I'm so sorry, you dinosaur, for blowing you up excessively, but maybe you shouldn't be standing by that bomb spores anymore. Anyway, we reached the maximum capacity for the bomb spores, which is 7, which is already a cool thing in itself. Anyway, so we want to go in here. Tricky, you dig.
Fine.
Because I believe this is where we want to go. In fact, I believe one of the Thorntails says something about it. No, they don't. But yeah, this is where you want to go. In fact, I believe Slippy does say something about it.
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like
Use Tricky to check out that huge stone well that you walk past when you... Yeah, this is that stone well that we want to go to.
Okay, Tricky. You stay here. I'll go search down there.
But I need to help my mom.
And you will be by staying out there.
Okay, Fox, but hurry up. My mom looked real bad.
You can be able to go by yourself. Tricky's capable of doing things too. Anyway, red mushrooms. Once again, you want to stay far away from those when they start spraying those spores. Otherwise, they can be dangerous, and you can lose health. But that's inconsequential. It's only one piece. Anyway, so let's go in here, and we have things to look at. So there is a place to put a bomb spore over here, and our staff is glowing green. You know what that means? There's an upgrade somewhere in this place. Okay, so let's blow this thing up. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Not only does that drain the lake somehow, but this reveals a hidden passage. And based on the layout of this, there's water everywhere, and the magic is red. Actually, I don't know if that's true for the magic upgrade, but let's stand over here and upgrade our staff, because this one is pretty cool. We have received the staff rocket boost. There are special boost pads hidden all around the world that you can be able to get up in places. Some can even take you to higher places where you couldn't before. Other places, well, others will be the required path or a shortcut, whichever comes first. This will come in handy when traveling around the world because there is a lot to explore. There's a lot to explore. I'm gonna set this as a shortcut so I don't have to worry about opening up the menu because there is a lot to go over. Anyway, so there's something in here, but I believe we do need to... Yeah, we need something to weigh it down, and Tricky is not with us. Again, Fox, if you decide to bring Tricky with you, this would have been easier. Anyway, these special boost pads. These should be able to use for your rocket booster. Once again, these will come in handy again to higher places. We got ourselves a couple fuel cells that we don't need, but hey, at least it's something useful. Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, now that we have it, there should be a boost pad somewhere near the entrance so you can get to higher ground, because we can't really do anything else. Ah, here we are. Let's boost our way up. And check it out. We are now able to get to higher ground. This will come in handy. These red mushrooms are a joke to us. Can I whack them? Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. Just whack them with your staff, and there we go. The rocket booster does consume your magic just like your fire shot does, so you might want to keep an eye on your magic, otherwise you can't boost at all. Anyway, this is the reason why I took some bomb spores, because there's going to be a lot of places where you could find to plant bomb spores. This is another one of them. Okay, oh, this is back the way I came. Anyway, let's blow this up. I said blow this up! I always seem to miss every time I try to take a shot at these. Anyway, so, with that out of the way, we have collapsed the bridge, but the piece that is broken off, I fell and took fall damage. Expect to do that a lot when you're trying to do shortcuts, but the point is, we now have a block to weigh down a switch, so we can be able to enter through that door. Okay, so, now that we have this door, we have this Thorntail sleeping on the job over here. Sleeping on something that looks important. Let's talk to him. And I believe it was nighttime.
Ah, a lantern to light your way! Good! Yes, very good! Good, excellent!
This is why I bought the lantern. He will not let you pass if you do not have the lantern. Obviously, it's covered in dirt, which means you would need to get a bomb spore. Fortunately, if I could just go outside for a little bit, fortunately, there is a bomb spore plant right over there, so if you forgot to get some bomb spores, you're not totally screwed at all. Anyway, so let's fire this thing, and again, why doesn't he move out of the way? The dinosaurs on this planet are really resilient. I just realized that if they could be able to take explosions like that. I mean, that one dinosaur back at Thorntail Hollow above ground just took like 2 explosions and he's still okay. I don't want to know what the dinosaurs are made of, but how did they die in the well? Anyway, these yellow mushrooms. If I could just get them. I took some damage from the spores, but we have ourselves some White Grubtub fungus. They look yellow to me. We need to get 6 of these and feed them the Queen Earthwalker. Again, not too hard at all, but it's something to consider. Anyway, you're gonna get lost a lot here, but if you have a lantern, well, here it is. Right over here is something cool looking, and this is why I skipped out on buying some from the store. This is a firefly. It'll be stored inside the lantern. This will come in handy when you want to see in the dark. I'm gonna set it to a shortcut so I can be able to light one up, and there. As soon as you use one, the firefly will light your way. Be sure to have one with you at all times, so you could be able to see your way through. Otherwise, you'll be lost in the dark and, well, have to, well, be lost, and nobody wants to be lost in pitch darkness. That's the point I was trying to make. Wow. Anyway, there is a bomb spore place to place a bomb spore over here. Once again, stock up on bomb spores before coming up here. Try to get the maximum capacity if you can, which is 7. Anyway, let's blow this up to see what this wall has to offer. Okay, so once again, explosions do light your way too, but it doesn't really matter if the White Grubtub sticks out like a sore thumb just like that. Anyway, I believe there's also something else here. No. I think I just wasted another firefly going in places where I don't need. Oh, there was White Grubtub over here. Let's see if I could be able to find my way over here. Okay. There's another White Grubtub fungus over here. Fortunately, I think it's nighttime right now, so it's asleep. Okay, let's get a bomb spore going. Okay, we're down to my last firefly, which means if I waste it, I don't know how long it'll take for those to respawn. Anyway, by doing that, we have collapsed this platform. And I believe we need to do that again to collapse it even further. I'm gonna go test this right now. Let's see. Let's see, right over here. No. Somehow it just withstands an explosion after the first explosion it endured. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. So, we do need to go up over there to get the remaining White Grubtub, as well as the one that are on the path over there. Fortunately, there is a way to get over here. There's this rocket staff boost. Anyway, oh, and good thing it's nighttime too, because normally these White Grubtub fungus are going to be a pain to get. Because if it's nighttime, they just fall asleep, and you can easily, well, get the Grubtub from there. You don't have to worry about being precise on your hits if you can be able to, well, hit them while they're not even moving. Okay. Okay, granted this is not a pit of death, but still, I want to be careful so we don't have to go through all that and try to conserve my magic as much as I can. You die! Actually, you're practically like Keese, considering you're bats. Anyway, we have collected all 6 Grubtub fungus. Okay, let's blow this thing up over here, because not only will this allow us to get more bomb spores, but this gives us a shortcut back to the lower levels. Can I collect you bomb spores? No, I can't. Yeah, we already collected every single Grubtub fungus that we're going to be needing. So now, all we need to do is get out of here and head back to the well. Unfortunately, though, there is no rocket boost upwards, so you're gonna have to take the long way with the ladder. I know, kind of lame, but hey, what can you do? This is a Zelda game, so convenient transport between floors is probably not a thing, so... Anyway, so... I keep saying anyway, so I just realized I gotta stop that habit. Okay. Now that we have our White Grubtub, we might as well take a long trek upwards to get back to where we were. And yes, that mushroom is gonna be spraying spores at you as you climb up. That is unavoidable, but who cares? You only take 1 unit of damage. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much, well, not an issue. That's what I was trying to get at. Anyway, we got ourselves the White Grubtub, and I believe Tricky does greet us. No, he doesn't. I hear you. I hear you, Bloop. I'm gonna ignore you for— Die! Yeah, get used to that too, because these bloops are gonna be getting in your way a lot, and they can get really, 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 really annoying. Before we return those things to Queen Earthwalker, there's a boost pad that's been next to the entrance of the shop, meaning we can be able to take some things all the way up here. And there's a lot of goodies over here too. And we want to remember this location as well, because there's one more goodie up here that we can get, but we can't use it just yet because we just don't have the means to collect everything up here. That's what I was trying to say. Wow. Anyway, so let's plant this bomb spore over here and blow them up. We've been doing a lot of bomb spore usage. I don't care. That explosion should hurt us some more, but for whatever reason they can't. Anyway, we got ourselves some scarabs over here. I gotta do shopping, and our staff is glowing green. You know what that means? Okay, if I can remember. Why can't I make my shot over here? There it is, there it is. Huh, I guess the order doesn't matter. Anyway, we go in here. And I believe, if we go in here, this should contain something cool. Ah, there we go. The portal, no, not the portal, but the power-up is not surrounded by water, which means, by that logic, it should contain Staff Energy Boost, which means we have more magic to work with. And just in time, too, because I just ran out of magic trying to open this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be very wasteful with it because of my terrible aim. Anyway, so now we have ourselves another boostage of staffs. That sounds so wrong. We may as well go over here. Because now that we have the White Grubtub, we are now set to give them over to Queen Earthwalker to make her feel better. Because apparently there's some medicinal properties in these things. Yeah, I don't get it either. Anyway, so I gotta remember to feed Tricky at some point. But let's go feed her first.
Thank you, Fox. Thank you for saving my son and for saving me.
Okay, enough of the thanks. Now I need some help from you. Can you just tell me what's going on?
This is all the work of General Scales. He is the ruler of the Sharpclaw tribe, a nasty bunch of pirates who have always wanted to rule Dinosaur Planet. We have always been able to stop his attacks, but this time he's somehow become stronger and defeated our army at the Krazoa Palace.
Right, a bad guy. But how did the planet get in such a mess?
Within the Krazoa Palace, he broke the seals of the Force Point temples.
I'm listening.
This planet is rich with a magical force, a force so strong that it is continually pushing our world apart. To stop this, 4 Spellstones were placed inside the Force Point temples.
Okay, that's a bit weird, but I understand.
With the seals broken, Scales entered the temples and removed the Spellstones. With nothing to hold back the magic force, the planet was torn apart.
At last, it all makes sense. So, the bad guy takes the Spellstones, your planet falls apart, and I've got to find the Spellstones and bring them back to the Force Point temples.
See, Mom? I told you he was good. Star Fox, yeah.
My son will remain with you, for only a dinosaur of noble birth can breathe life into the Spellstones.
What? That's okay, but don't you think he's a bit young? I mean, it's gonna be very dangerous. Loads of bad guys, fighting, death.
He knows the planet well, and I'm sure he's shown you his sidekick skills.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Come on, Fox. We'll make a great team.
Okay, but if you mess up just once, I'll send you straight back to Mommy.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Now, our spies have indicated that Scales was last seen in Dark Ice Mines. I know the gatekeeper, Garundate, A silly fellow, but he can guide you to the Spellstone. Go back to the Snowhorn Wastes and find him.
Got it.
And Fox, I think you'll need this. The Sharpclaws dropped it when they attacked me. Maybe it'll come in use somewhere.
Okay, enough already. Can I just get on with it?
After an awkward jump for victory, we have got ourselves a mysterious Sharpclaw prison key. We're going to be needing to use this somewhere as we try to find this Grubtub person. Also, there's a fuel cell over there, but I'm going to ignore it for now. Anyway, so, with that out of the way, I think we have our next objective after curing Tricky's mom. I think we have enough time to be able to get the Snowhorn Wastes to find this Grubtub person. It won't take long, and I want to be able to start the episode off of us going to this Dark Ice Mines. Anyway, so if you recall, going back to Snowhorn Wastes, I'm going to ignore you for now as you try to poop on my face. But yeah, for now I'm gonna ignore that. But if you recall, we have to go through this door over here, and remember when I said you're gonna need to get yourself acquainted with this room? Yeah, this is why. Every time you backtrack from Thorntail Hollow to Snowhorn Wastes, you're gonna have to go through this, and it gets really, really, really stale, even after the first time you do this. Yeah, backtracking is not one of this game's greatest suits at all. In fact, the backtracking in this game can get really, really infuriating due to the steps that you're going to need to go through to do this. And this one in particular is just one example that I particularly don't like. It can get really annoying going back from Thorntail Hollow to Snowhorn Wastes and vice versa. And it can be a really big pain. Anyway, what isn't a pain is this thing. We did see some of these here, and we have magic over here. And the fuel cell is trapped behind bars. Yeah, you know, it's there. Once again, the game is very generous with fuel cells, and we'll start to see what these fuel cells are very, 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 very soon. Anyway, so with that, let's go beat these up because I need to go feed Tricky. Huh, we reached the maximum capacity already. Okay. Let's go feed you because I do believe we are going to need Tricky for what we're going to be doing next. So it'd be nice to keep our little dinosaur fed for when the time comes. Anyway, so let's go over here. Okay. And from that point forward, he will just lead us the way. Nice. Nice of you, Mr. Guard. Anyway, gee, I wonder what this lock is for. That totally is small enough to fit anything in there. Anyway, so, we do have some important things, but I want to go down here and not get hit by those things, but I want to defeat the enemy in this tree. I will get to you, but you're gonna have to remember this path for later. You could do this knock this tree down at a later point, but personally, I like to take this tree down right now. Or at least as soon as I can get to it, so I don't have to worry about, well, doing it later. Because, yes, you're going to need to do everything important later. Can I get you? Okay, good. I don't see anything important here, so I might as well go back. Okay, let's go down here. But yeah, like I said, you're going to need to knock down that tree, because that's going to come in handy at a very, very much later point. I don't know if the water is cold enough to really take damage. Do you contain any food? Because I'm starting to get concerned with the health I don't have. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to ignore you for now. Can I climb up through here? No, I can't. Okay. I guess that'll be for later, I think. Actually, is there anything back there? Is there anything back there that I need to get? Oh! An ice flow! Ah, just what I needed. I thought I would need to trigger something to get the ice flow going, but nope, it just started flowing right about over there. I just realized I just made a pun, and I don't know if I should feel very happy or ashamed that I would know I would make a pun. Unfortunately, that ice flow is not going to be very cooperative with us. Oh my god, Tricky was just rolling on the ground like a dog. Once again, dinosaurs are dogs in this game. Okay, there we go. just need to get to higher ground. In fact, by going in here, I do believe it contains something of importance, aside from these things that are going to be continually harassing us. There we go, something for Tricky to be able to dig up. And I need to get something to fulfill my health really bad. And it's a Bafomdad! I'm gonna have to come back here later when I get more Bafomdads, or if I somehow die, which is probably very likely considering the health I'm at now. Anyway, what I'm trying, let's see if these things contain things. Okay, good. Okay, good. Puck eggs. Yes, they. Anyway, so we keep hearing someone shout for us. So let's go to the source of the sound and look over here.
The Sharpclaw have imprisoned me in this infernal cave. If you can bring me frostweeds, I'll be strong enough to get myself out. Perhaps the young prince can help you. Hurry, boy!
Okay, so we're gonna need to alternate between this tree and use Tricky's find command. Okay, let me just get. Okay, yeah, find command. Set it to your shortcut and use it so Tricky will be able to guide the frostweeds to the mysterious person that's in the ice. Keep yourself beside the frost tree in case you need to do some more. And I believe they do try to take down the mysterious person in the ice, but I highly doubt they could do that. But let's see. Okay, let's take you down because I do need to make sure that I need to alternate between getting the frostweeds and then taking these on. Okay. Fortunately, Tricky will be able to go to the nearest frostweed, so he can be able to guide it there. Once again, you need to set the things to set Tricky's find command to the shortcut, so you can be able to guide the frostweeds constantly. And I believe these Sharpclaw will be infinitely spawning until you do the job. In fact, we should be done right about now. There was a frostweed over there, but it didn't last very long. Okay, Tricky, guide the frostweeds. Okay, I think he goes to the one closest to me. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get myself put near the tree.
Ah, the young prince! Who is this with you?
This is my friend Fox McCloud. My mother sent us to find you.
Well, I am Garunda Tay, Spellstone Gatekeeper of Dark Eyes Mine.
We're looking for a Spellstone.
A Spellstone? It is my duty as a gatekeeper to guard the land from which a Spellstone is forged. General Scales took the Spellstone and discovered that I was a gatekeeper. He gave me an ultimatum. Allow him to take the Spellstone back into the sacred land, or he would destroy my tribe. I could not risk the safety of the entire planet, so I refused to help. My daughter did not think this way, and so to save the tribe, she opened the gateway herself. Scales did not destroy my tribe. He enslaved them instead. My daughter dishonored me. You must search for the Spellstone within Dark Ice Mines and return it to the Volcano Force Point Temple. Only then will the Spellstone's power be returned. I will open the gateway.
Okay, that is really cool. And what do you want? Oh, yeah. Every time you see it, you press start and Slippy will tell you what you're going to need. But yeah. The point is, we need to head for Dark Ice Mines to get the Spellstone, and thankfully, Garunda has opened the way for us. And dishonored him by saving your tribe from extinction. Loose priorities, people. Anyway, so, with that out of the way, we're gonna end things off here. Next time on Star Fox Adventures, with the gateway to Dark Ice Mines open, that is where we will head to next. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!